Princess Casserole here, and I am coming to you with a jewelry bag unbagging. I actually already unbagged everything, so this is just going to be the contents of what I found. First thing that I found in the bag was this brooch. It is an enamel flower brooch, and I did find this one special just because I like the shape of it. You don't often see them, at least the ones that I've encountered. I don't see them with the small petals, and there's kind of three layers of them, and I love the tiny little dots and the cornflower blue color to this brooch. This is actually a signed Coro enamel brooch, and it's in great shape, and I love the spray on the back. You can tell that it was enameled over, and it is a beautiful blue color, and there's no wear on it at all. There's nothing missing. This one, the color is not as nice as some of the other two that I had. But the enameling is all perfect, and the green part is nice, and that's what the back looks like. So this probably would be on the lower end of how much these would be worth, but it's a nice find in a jewelry bag. Probably paid about $10 for the whole bag. Some of the there were some plastic, or I don't even know what this is because it's got that textured appearance, like maybe fiber like, and this is what the back looks like. So it does have the thing where it looks like it could be a pendant, and it doesn't have a C. It's got the regular rollover clasp. There was also this one. You have to be careful because the back, it's kind of sensitive. So this is also like a cornflower blue, or like a periwinkle blue cameo plastic. It's very light. It's a very light plastic. This is what the back looks like. I don't think it's celluloid, and I also don't think that it's Bakelite. I'm not 100% sure what this one is made out of. I also don't think it's lucite, but the clasp on the back is like the C clasp. This next one, I really love this. It's the palm trees. My husband actually liked this one as well. And the painting on it is beautiful. And this is what the back of that one looks like. It's a plastic with just the hook on here. And it's swings actually, instead of going up and down, it swings. So this one looks older to me as well. The other one is unfortunate. This is what the back of it looks like. This one, I believe, is cellulose, or celluloid. And it looks like maybe it went through some heat damage. It is not completely set. This one also has just that type of hinge. It's a shame that one went through damage. This one is also just a little hook, and it is missing the pin on it, but it's a cameo. And there's, I don't know what you call that, kind of like a hangnail. I don't know what the word for it is. So I'm not sure how old this one is or what it's made out of either, but I thought this one was kind of neat. And just also this one. This one is not a brooch, I don't think. I think it's just a cabochon that was maybe part of something else. And that one's black and white. There's no hangnails or anything on this one. But that's what that one looks like. There was also, I thought he was a very interesting shape. To me, this looks mid-century with the shape of it and the design. It's got both of the eyes in it still, which is always nice. It's interesting because this leg has a space and this one's actually attached. He is not signed, but it's well made. It's hefty of a weight. That was one of my favorite brooches that I found in here. And then we have just a plain butterfly. This one is not weighty or hefty. There's no signature on the back. It's got the fold over safety clasp. So that one probably hopefully lot some of those up. Now this one I thought was very interesting. So there is no wear on it, and the wings have some beautiful detail to them. It is not signed on the back or anything. It does have the C-clasp to close it. I'm not sure how old this looks. It looks very modernistic to me, and it's a simple design. This next one. There's no wear to the pearl, which is nice because a lot of those ones, the pearls have wear to them. And let me open it up. It's got the fold over clasp, or not fold over, roll over clasp here. Just a normal brooch clasp. No signature. Then we have this heart. It is missing one stone, so either I'll fix it or I might use it to craft with or for the stones. We'll see. It's a nice Aurora Borealis style with the stones though. And this one is not marked. And that's what the clasp looks like on this one. This one is missing one stone. I'm hoping to be able to replace it. It is unmarked, but it's a very lovely, beautiful purple with like the hint of blue purple color to it. So that is a very nice one. This one to me looks like a pot metal brooch. There's nothing missing there. These stones, I don't know if they're not plastic. I don't know what these ones would be made out of. They're not very shiny. But it's just a very simple bar brooch. Now this next one I think is of consequence. This one, the back looks like this. So they're all paste / foiled stones, and the needle goes out a good amount, and it's got the roll clasp. There is Nothing marked on this brooch. And it is rather weighty. No stones missing on this. And it's heavy. And then I have a soft spot for mother of pearl. I find it sad that they don't go for that much, the mother of pearl brooches, or mother of pearl anything. But I thought this one was pretty. And this is what the back looks like. It is unmarked. There is this one with the pearls. And the pearls are actually in pretty good shape on this one. Not a lot of wear. And there is no markings on the back. And there's this one. I think it's supposed to be a scarf, but to me, it just kind of looks like a pretzel. It's heavy. There's a fleur-de-lis. No markings. It's rather light. And then there were two of these, which I don't know if the face and the daisy was original. I think it might have been actually, but I'm not certain. But both of them have it. The little face. The scatter brooches. There are two unmarked little turtles. And these are in really good shape. There's no wear or tarnish, no chips, nothing that I can see. Handcrafted by Playbird. And it's a little kitty. And that's what it looks like on the other side. So this one looks to be an artisan made piece. And then this one's also adorable. It's a little fish. I love the shape of this one. Again, there's no wear or anything on this one. No stones missing. And that's what the back looks like. I think this one's an older brooch as well. This one does have some wear. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's kind of like, looks like a jalapeno or something. There's no stones missing on this one though. And there is no signature on this one either. That's what the back looks like. This one's very light and thin. It is a lady wearing a wonderful sun hat. And there's no markings or anything. And then there is a wishbone. And another wishbone. I always get a couple of those. This one I like better than the other one. And that's what the back of the this wishbone looks like. That was rather lovely. The colors. It is light. It's a beautiful blue, light blue. That's what the back of this one looks like. There are a couple pins. This one's a ballerina. And then we have this brooch. This one, this stone here is not as the same color as everyone else. This one kind of has some wear to it, but there's none missing. This is what the back of it looks like. I always find ones like this too. These seem to be pretty common. That's what the back of this one looks like. Kind of like the back almost, better than the front. It's a little fancier than some of the other ones I see. There's a breast cancer pin. That one also goes in that pile. I have a lot of those. And then There's a horse with a jockey pin. I think that one's nice. And a guilloche. Again, I'm probably pronouncing that one incorrectly as well, but it is a yellow enamel brooch. There's no signature. This is what the back looks like. That one's a little different. Then we have this little teeny tiny brooch. No signature. There's only one more. This one looks like a pot metal brooch to me. This is what the back looks like. There's a couple missing. I saw something that maybe this one was a boot clip. I believe it. This one, I can't remember if it moved or not. But it might be a belt buckle or a boot clip. I'm not 100% sure, but this one was also in there. This is what the back looks like. The back of this one looks like. I thought those were lovely, but again, I know they don't really sell for much. And this one was marked on the top here. Sarah Coventry. So this is a Sarah Coventry ring. Nice cocktail ring. And then there was this one with this stone center. This one's unmarked. A couple of these cheap made in Hong Kong rings, which I think those were the ones that they would be in a scroll when you go to a wedding or get an invite, which I always loved as a kid. So, you know, those ones can probably actually be used for card making for me for wedding cards. The last one is marked Trifari, and it does have some wear to it. These pins, and it is somewhat longer, so I'm wondering if these are hat pins, some of these. And then there's this one, there's some wear to the top. And this one I'm pretty sure is a hat pin actually. It's got a really pretty purple coloring to it, and it is longer than the other ones. I'm pretty sure that this one is a hat pin, an old glass hat pin. And another one, which is probably just a regular pin. This one too. Just a regular small pin. And same with this. So I think I'm going to put this one here with my hat pin collection, and the other ones I'm going to put in my tomato. There was this comb in there, hair comb. There are 3 missing stones in it, so I'm going to have to find some of those. I don't think they're Swarovski crystals or anything like that though, so they should be easy to replace. And it would be nice actually to even make a bridal veil with this comb or use it for bridal. And then there was this flower. There's this belt, which this is so beautiful, and there's really, I think there's only one or two, I think it might be 2 stones missing. The red color is just so beautiful on this, but it's, the clip there came off. So for this one, I'm wondering perhaps I can make it into a pendant on there, and then maybe somehow do something with this one as well to make this one into some kind of pendant, or perhaps, you know, combine them and somehow do something with them. That is it for part 1 of this. The next one will have bracelets and earrings and some other things in it, some necklaces. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in my next video. Please like and comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you in the next one.